Pleasant good morning once again. This is Lady Wendy coming to you on my food for thought once a week that I do bring out. And today, of course, it's on the law of receiving. As you know, we've been doing it every week on the book called Working with the Law by Raymond Hollywell. And today I want to deal with the topic with the law of receiving because it says in order to receive, you have to give. But before we get started, let's do a quick thing. You're watching this video on YouTube. So I would like you to press the subscription. You only needed to do it once because I want to tell you, we have several videos that comes out during the week on the Lady Wendy show channel. And you're missing out because what by subscribing, what it really does is that it tells you when another video is coming. So I don't have to constantly be reminding you. Plus, of course, Lady Wendy is going to be very busy. As you know, my new show is about to start the second season within the next 3 weeks. So I have a lot of research to do. Now, the law of receiving. What it really simply says is that in order to receive, you have to give. No, some of us get it confused over a period of years is that we think, do we have to give to get or do we get to give? Well, the law simply said it's really a reciprocal, meaning once you give, you will automatically receive because the law of nature predicts that we give. Now, there are different forms of giving because it does not mean it all has to be money, because a lot of us at times thinks that it's all about money. Money was really, as the book states, it's been used as a substance in an exchange for something else. Now you can give something for your thought, you can give love, you can give help, anything that in order comes out of good. Now, I can tell you several examples where I can lead you into the part of where something good. Let's take, for example, me. I remember when I was many years ago, I have a family member who, she was a lot younger than me. A matter of fact, she was actually a niece. And when she was a young girl, I was an older aunt, she would write to me back and forth. And I never thought that a day will come, because I was always, if I have a little something to send for her, of course, I was living overseas and she was back in Guyana. And as time developed, she grown into this wonderful businesswoman. She was well advanced, doing well for herself, and I'm very happy for her. But then I got into a rut a few years ago. And you know what? I was just casually, because she always kept in touch, telling her, things weren't going so great for me. And I was surprised that day she says, Aunt, I'm going to send you something. And I want to tell you, it's the reciprocal of giving to her, whether it was giving my time, writing her that note, sending her that love, sending her that little small piece in the mail. It did give something back. And I didn't have to do it in expectation of it. So in other words, sometimes you have to give to receive. Now, there's another form of giving that is also, you have to be careful of that form. And that is the giving of enabling someone else. And that seemed to be happening predominantly a lot. I'll give you an example of what the book tells me. The book said there was a woman who was very excited. Her daughter was getting married. And so she furnished her with a house and furniture. She gave the money to the husband to develop the business. And then when the business, every month she would have to be constantly giving money to sustain. And then what happened? The business failed. They end up moving out of this beautiful home she's given to them. Her money, the son-in-law keep demanding more funds. And then what happened? They lose the house, they move into an apartment, and then they didn't want to see the mother who started out this giving. Because there are two types of giving. There are good giving, and there are, I would say, the wrong type of giving. Some giving is very sporadical, occasionally. It should be more how you give is very important, because you can enable someone and they don't appreciate your giving. And then you hear people say, well, I give her everything and I don't see the return because it was not the right form of giving. It was not the right way of giving. You can give if you see someone looks and appear that they're willing to help themselves. And you can give if you see that they're showing progress. That is another form of giving. So today, Lady Wendy, want to say, like, when you put it in your mind and your thoughts, the thought of giving of yourself, there's no reason the law said that you won't receive. It's reciprocal of receiving. It's a pattern that has to be followed. You give, and I think in Christianity and in the Bible, this does cement that whatever you give will come back multiplying back to you. So as I leave this positive thought with you today, I want to say that your desire and to improve and to grow will come. You will not be poverty stricken, because I don't mean to where you have to just be giving to someone who is thoughtless, who is selfish. I don't mean that form of giving, but giving of yourself, whether it's volunteering to, because you never know. If you volunteer now, when you get older, someone might be there to volunteer back to you. So expect stuff, receive stuff, open and be receptive to receiving stuff. But remember that you also have to give to get. And have a wonderful day. And remember, before you leave, to subscribe to the Lady Wendy channel. And you only need to do it once. And do have a pleasant day. And remember to share a smile with someone today.